guys, once again, you all are very welcome to the chemistry path. So in this session, we'll discuss about the very important and interesting topic from your chemical bonding chapter. How to find the hybridization of the molecule. How to find the number of lone pairs. How to find the number of sigma bonds. In one video. Okay guys? So hybridization, lone pairs and the number of sigma bonds. Very useful in all your competitive exams. Okay. Simple trick. No formula. No formula guys. Okay. Okay. Before going to find the hybridization, lone pairs or sigma bonds, we need some data. You know that the valency is very important. So 13th group, 14th group, 15th, 16th group, 17th group and 18th group. Look at this one. So in 13th group, you know that, so boron, aluminum, like these elements are present. In 14th group, carbon family, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. 15th group, you know that, nitrogen family, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. Next, 16th group, which is nothing but oxygen family, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. What about this 7th group, which is nothing but halogen family, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, like this. Okay. What about the 18th group, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, like this. Okay guys. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. So like these elements are present. What about the valency? In third group, the number of valency electrons are 13th group or third group. The number of valency electrons are 3. In 14th group, nothing but in carbon family, the number of valency electrons are nothing but 4. In 15th group, the number of valency electrons are 5. In 16th group, which is nothing but oxygen family, the valency is nothing but 6. The number of valency electrons are 6. In 17th group, in halogen family, the number of valency electrons are nothing but 7. You know that in 18th group, number of valency electrons are 8. Okay guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? So this data is required. So I don't tell any formula to find the hybridization, lone pairs or sigma bonds. A simple trick. So but before going to find the hybridization, lone pairs or sigma bonds, this data is very important. Very important. Okay. So find the hybridization, sigma bond and lone pairs with some examples. Ready guys? Okay. Our first example may be the ClF3. First example, ClF3. Okay, tell me. So, how many sigma bonds are present in this molecule? How many lone pair of electrons present on the lone pairs present on the central atom? What is the hybridization for this molecule? Okay. First of all, look at the central atom Cl. Cl, halogen family. In halogen family, valency is nothing but 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You know that ClF3, the surrounding atoms are also halogen. Maybe halogen may forms only sigma bonds, one bond. Oxygen may be, which is a bivalent, it may forms double bond. Halogens may forms only sigma bonds. Hydrogen may also forms only one bond, single bond. This is the primary data. Okay. The 3 fluorine atoms may forms 3 sigma bonds. Why? Because halogens only forms only sigma bonds. Oxygen family, the oxygen may be, which may be forms double bond. and hydrogen only forms single bond. Okay, so halogen may forms only single bonds. 3 halogens may forms 3 single bonds. Remember guys, shape is wrong. I don't tell about the shape. Just tell about the hybridization, lone pair and sigma bonds. Shape and geometry we'll discuss in the next class. No problem. Okay. So ClF3, look at this one. The number of sigma bonds are nothing but 3 bonds plus the number of lone pairs 1, 2. 1, 2. So this one may be the one lone pair, second lone pair. The number of lone pairs are nothing but 2. The total nothing but 3 plus 2 is nothing but 5. 5 may be written like this. sp3d. Look at this one. The hybridization for ClF3 is nothing but sp3d. And number of sigma bonds in ClF3 is nothing but 3. How many lone pairs are present on the central atom? 2 lone pairs are present on the central atom. How many lone pair electrons are present on the central atom? 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons. Electrons and lone pairs both are different words. Next, second example. XeOF4. Okay, my question is, how many sigma bonds are present in XeOF4? Xenon oxy tetrafluoride. How many lone pairs are present on the central atom? That is my question. Simple trick guys, there is no formula. I don't tell about the formula. Half into V plus so monovalent atoms plus charge on anion minus charge on cation. So I don't tell about the formula. Simple trick. Okay. So xenon, the central atom is xenon. Xenon, which is the 8th group element. That means the number of valency electrons are nothing but 8. You will just write the number of valency electrons like this. After that, look at this one. Oxygen is the bivalent. That means oxygen may forms 2 bonds. 1 pi bond, 1 sigma bond. So using the 2 electrons, 1 oxygen. You know that halogens are monovalent. Halogen may form only sigma bond. The 4 halogens may form 4 sigma bonds like this. Fluorine, 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 fluorine. Like this. Look at this one. The number of sigma bonds are, so in bivalent oxygen, it may form 1 sigma bond, 1 pi bond. So 1 sigma bond, 2, 3, 4, 5. The total sigma bonds are 5 plus number of lone pairs. The number of lone pairs, which is nothing but 1. 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6. 6 may be written like this. sp3d2. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. sp3d2, which is a hybridization in XeOF4 guys. I think you enjoy this video. Okay. Next example. Explain with some more examples. XeO3. What is the hybridization in XeO3? How many number of sigma bonds are present in XeO3? How many lone pairs are present in XeO3? That is our question. So next example, XeO3. Okay. So look at this one. XeO3. Xenon, which is again 8th group element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at this one. Again, oxygen, which may be the bivalent. It may forms 1 pi bond, 1 sigma bond. So by using 2 electrons, so 1 oxygen may forms double bond, second oxygen may forms double bond, third oxygen may forms double bond. So number of sigma bonds are nothing but 1, 2, 3. 3 sigma bonds plus number of lone pairs present on the central atom 1. So 3 plus 1, 4. 4 may be written like this. sp3. What is a hybridization in XeO3? which is nothing but sp3 hybridization. The number of lone pairs are 3. Number of lone pairs are 1. The number of sigma bonds are 3. Okay guys. Next example. CO3 2 minus carbonate ion. What is the hybridization in carbonate ion? I know your question. What about in case of anions? What about in case of cations? What about in case of radical compounds? So no problem. So what about carbonate ion? What is the hybridization of carbon? The central atom carbon. The carbon valency is nothing but 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electrons are present. And more importantly, if the charge is a negative, you will just add the same amount of electrons to the central atom. Look at this one. CO3 2 minus. The charge on this acid radical is nothing but 2 minus. That means the 2 electrons must be added to the central atom. If charge may be the positive, that means the charge on acid radical that may be the positive, you will just remove the same amount of electrons. Here charge is negative. That's why the 2 electrons should add it to the central atom. 1, 2. Okay guys. So total 6 electrons. And remaining, look at this one. The 3 oxygen atoms. Oxygen may form double bond. Halogen may form single bonds. Okay. Hydrogen may also form single bond, sigma bond, only single bond. So the 3 oxygen atoms may form 3 double bonds with the 6 electrons. So the total number of sigma bonds are 1, 2, 3. Lone pairs present on the central atom is nothing but 0. 3 plus 0 is nothing but 3. That may be written like this: sp2, 1s and 2p. So sp2 hybridization. Is it clear? Is it right or wrong? Yes. Carbonate. In carbonate, carbon should be in sp2 hybridization. Next, shape and geometry we'll discuss in next class. Next example guys. Next example. So BRF5. What is the hybridization and what is the number of sigma bonds? So how many lone pairs are present on the central atom? Simple one. So bromine, which is a halogen family, the valence electrons are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. BRF5. Okay. Next one guys, there is no charge. The 5 surrounding atoms should form 5 sigma bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this one. 2 electrons, 1 lone pair. So the total number of sigma bonds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sigma bonds are 5 plus number of lone pairs equal to 1. Total equal to 6. 6 may be written like this: sp3 D 2. 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 2 6. sp3d2, which is a hybridization in BRF5 molecule. Okay. Next example, which is an important one. Next example. So ICl2 minus. Look at this one. So the iodine valency 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The charge is negative. We'll just add one electron. So 2 chlorine atoms may form 2 sigma bonds. The total number of sigma bonds are 2 plus 1, 2, 3. So lone pairs are 3. 3 plus 2 is nothing but 5. sp3d hybridization for ICl2 minus. Okay guys. So I hope that you should enjoy this video. Please share to your friends, family and well-wishers. In the next session, we'll come again with another interesting topic. Okay guys.